first cuss word too.
What the hell? What the hell? What are you drinking?
City water.
Hey, personally,
Yes.
I wanted to welcome you back to Countdown 2 Podcast, Episode 19. I am your brother, co-host, Drew.
And I'm Leighton, and we're brothers.
Yeah, there we go. Spoiler alert.
19 times we've been doing that, and we don't have it down yet.
Yeah.
All right, what are we talking about today?
Dude, yesterday, meaning last episode and last week, we talked about reverse engineering, as we do. And that's one thing that we try to do is we reverse engineer goals that we have. We've done a few of them now, but we are working on the Motherlode one, which is a year-long countdown to Yeti Cycles, not the cooler. Although the cooler's rad, this is Yeti Cycles Gathering 2026. So it's a grueling 3-dayer that we just don't want to show up and be pansies at. We want to actually own and be awesome at. So, but that said, that's a long countdown. I mean, you know, there's a lot can happen and will happen in a year. There's injuries that'll happen, broken collarbones that might happen, but also just like distractions. And like, if you're anything like me in the past, you've had these audacious goals. Is that the word I want to use? Yeah, let's use that one. Huge, audacious, bodacious goals. And they're just so far out, or they're too big, and we just don't plan for it. And then we get to it and just suck or quit or don't show up at all. And so, last week we talked about reverse engineering. Oh, no, excuse me. We talked about planning to fail, or not planning to fail, failing to plan. And then so this week we want to break it down even more to August. Let's just focus on August and run with it.
Cool.
There you go. Boom. Yeah. Done. There's the intro. Aren't you glad I introed?
I am. And I will say, when you were talking about Yeti coolers, is Yeti Cycles is the Yeti coolers of mountain biking. If that makes any sense.
Only dentists own them?
Yeah, and like top of the line, little expensive, but really good bikes. But
hey, so I'm gonna put you on the spot.
They're both in Colorado, yes sir.
Why do you like your Yeti?
I feel really pretentious and cool. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's just such a comfortable bike. To ride, it's solid. It's very light versus my old bike. I can throw it down a cliff and survive. When I broke my collarbone, I was on a rental. I was not on my Yeti.
That's why you broke your collarbone.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I think every time we do a long countdown, I'm just gonna make it a goal to break a collarbone on the trip. So,
well, you want better stories or what?
Better stories. No, it just sounds fun, and you know, people. It's like watching Jackass. You know, it's just like, oh, they're gonna get hurt.
Surprisingly, they don't.
Why do you like your Yeti that's in your top right corner?
You know, the Yeti was my first. Dude, you're so loud.
Dude,
coughing,
this fly has been
things.
And so I just killed it. We're good.
Man, you murderer of nature.
Flies.
Wow. You know, sir. Never mind. No, Yeti was my first enduro bike. So I went. When I started really riding, I rode downhill first, and Yeti. I jumped on a friend's SB66, which was a 2013 enduro bike, and like I felt like, and this is up at Whistler, and I felt like I was on my downhill bike, like just the comfort, the control. But I felt like it was like, dude, this is like being the comfort of being on my downhill bike, but it's super light. You can pedal it. And I felt comfortable in every position. So immediately after getting on my buddies, I went out and bought a frame and built one up, and I'm on my third Yeti.
Third? I was gonna say
Yeah.
third. I'm on my
Yeah.
first, which was actually your second Yeti hand me down.
Sloppy seconds.
Sloppy seconds. And well, the bike, like, because we talk, it's super happy that it's finally on a real rider, and gonna go really fast now. So it's like it's going its full potential.
Oh man, you know what?
Hold
When we
it-
do the,
Oh, no, go ahead.
when we do this this Yeti ride, man, all right, it's on. It's
Okay,
on.
full disclosure, Drew is a better rider than me in some ways. In most ways, he's faster and he's hit bigger stuff. It's been mixed, but but that's
You hit
not...
some pretty big stuff, but it wasn't with the bike.
Yeah, it was with my face. But yeah, that's over now. So next it's actually now my main goal is to beat you, is to win. I don't know how I'm gonna win. I guess just finish in front of you, but at this Yeti Gathering 2026.
Okay.
Loser
It's
buys
on.
beer.
That's a winner right there.
It's a win-win. So
Yeah. So we're really just kind of continuing to dive in this. Now the beauty of like our countdowns and this is our vehicle or our end goal or our all the above is kind of centered around mountain biking just because it's what we love. It's a sport we love. We follow many different people in this world of workouts, and they're anywhere from hunters to runners to what else is there?
that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's it. That's triathletes. I don't know. I mean,
CrossFitters.
So it's all across the board, and these same principles, for the most part, apply. So when listening to this listener, just one of you, apply this if you desire or challenge this to be able to do what your big goal is. So, by the way,
Yeah.
I heard that fly. You didn't kill it.
I know. It
I thought you
started
killed
up
it.
again, and I was like, I'm sitting
I heard
there.
This is Leighton losing his Shizeldorf.
Okay, I squished it with my fingers. It's freaking dead. All right.
You're so hardcore.
All or nothing. He's always like, it's either 0 or 100. I'm like, yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. So our. Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, speaking from experience, because I'm that much older than you, that gets old real quick.
Noted. I hear you. Yeah. Well, and that's our demographic of listeners too. Is runners, hunters, CrossFitters, because they can take these principles, apply it to themselves, apply it to your family. So you might not be planning for mountain biking, but you can use the skeleton of this plan, imply your own
Skeleton.
goals and whatnot. Yeah, so
All right, so bro, where do
Yes.
you want to be September 1st?
healed.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, September 1st is when I'm supposed to all clear from doctors. And yeah, so main thing, healed. I'm still kind of in summer mode where I am doing some training, but mostly just outdoor mountain biking as much as I can. So August, I guess we're not diving quite into it. Where do you want to be September 1st?
No, we can totally dive into whatever, but September 1st, man, I want veneers.
I was going to say you should.
Actually, you know what? That's the second time I mentioned teeth.
I was about to say, I'm like, do you
Yeah.
not like your teeth, bud?
Yeah, no, I
You should
I
figure
think
that
they're
out.
Fine. I don't know why veneers came to mind. I didn't even know that was a word until I just used it. So
When you said it too, I was like, did you say veneers? Like teeth? So, okay.
I mean, hey, I got lofty goals, bro.
Yeah. Sit in
no,
a chair and let a doctor do something to your face.
Oh my
Anyway.
gosh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, September, I think I'll have a few mountain bike trips in there, but for the most part, I want to continue, or I want to establish my plan to get in shape. So, I mean, we've gotten input from the notorious James Stone.
Oh, our buddy James. Yeah.
Yeah, our buddy James. Okay. We've gotten input from Zwift Insider CEO Eric Schlange for really grinding out some mileage. And so I really want to get to, like, okay, August is like an established pattern of implementing those things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, is it me? Is it, what is it about that that's not working? All that stuff. So as for, like, I don't have necessarily like mileage down, or like I want to be by September 1st, I want to have 500 miles under my belt, because that's a lot of mileage.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
well, oh no, he's not gonna challenge me.
That's a
no,
good
500. That's like
that's 125 a week.
Yeah,
That's a lot. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's a lot. So don't throw it out there.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I did. Okay, so that brings up a good point. Like, see what does work, doesn't work, and challenge yourself, push yourself further than what you think is comfortable. I just finished the Zwift challenge of 100 miles in 6 days. That killed my back. Just the back to back to back, being in that position. And I'm not saying that in a sense of like, oh, I don't ever want to do that again, but it was just a kind of an eye-opening, like, okay, I systematically have to go through this and make sure that what I'm doing is, in fact, building on something, so to speak.
Yeah.
And plus we're doing upper body. Yeah, we're doing upper body and all those dynamics as well. So it like doing 100 miles a day on Zwift is like an hour riding a day, if not more. And that really cuts into my schedule, which, I mean, I can make more room, I guess. But, yeah, anyways, it's taking all the realities of it into play as well. We're not athletes. We're not paid athletes. We have JOBs, families, all that fun stuff. We have
You're not
a
getting
brother.
paid yet? As an athlete? I'm just kidding. I am.
Wow. You're
I'm kidding.
hogging it all.
Ooh, my leg muscle's looking strong. Sweet. Sorry. Stoked. Vanity.
Yeah. Actually, I had a dream last night that I was like flexing in the mirror, and like my arms were like they weren't like big in circumference, they just stacked tall. And I was just like, that looks weird, but hey, it's growth.
It's progress. I hope.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Exactly.
Well, turn your dream into a reality. That's what we're working on here, is how to make that possible.
How to make awkward muscles possible.
Yeah, for August, like, I don't have a mileage count. I have a session count. To where, like, I still haven't narrowed it down quite yet. Still got another week before August hits, but I know at least 2 days of riding, and one of those days I want it to be a gnarly climb. Like, on Monday I did a huge climb, but it was only 2 miles, but it was up the entire time. So like, it was one of the hardest workouts I ever did. Well, that's not true, but anyways, it was really hard. But it's like, oh, you only rode 2 miles. I hate that mindset. It's like, look at the climb, dude. It's almost 500 feet. Yeah. So because I want to Monday mornings do that. Monday nights do like a long leg day. Tuesday morning do a really long, ride that's low impact, not going all out, which is really hard to do on Zwift. Oh my gosh, I cannot just pedal along. It's like, oh, I gotta catch up with this other character that's on there. Because for those that don't know, Zwift is a cycling simulator where you have an avatar and it goes as fast as you, and you race against other avatars. So anyway, next morning I want to do that, and then the day 3 Wednesdays, my legs are going to be absolutely destroyed, so I'm going to switch to upper body and just do a long upper body session. And then I haven't fully decided if on Fridays I want to throw in another long ride. I think it depends on if I'll be mountain biking that weekend. I want to be rested for that.
Yeah.
So like I'll either be mountain biking or I'll be on Zwift. But otherwise I'm going to do a really long lower body day on Monday and really long upper body day on Wednesdays. So
Okay, so regardless of what you're doing, you want to be consistent in it. Is that what I'm hearing?
yes.
And then are you planning on doing that all 4 weeks of August?
Yes, sir.
And then what happens if and when your schedule changes or whatnot? Or
Yeah.
things come up or trips or...
Well, I do, I have my trips planned, not that they can change, but I mean, that's why I try to keep my training to the weekday. Like, it's when I'm at work, or, or I'm expected to be at work during the week.
Good save.
Thank you. And not working out while at work. I wish. That'd be so sweet.
Oh, no, I was saying good save that if you show up.
Oh, if I show up, yeah. So that'll help cut that down. I know you have some problems with not problems with that, but you travel for work sometimes. So like during the week, you have to make that adjustment. I don't have to worry about that as much. So, there's time at 4 a.m. There's time at 11 at night. We've both trained at those times. So like if something during when I would normally train happens, I can adjust around it. So
yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, I even had a meeting that went on into the evening last week. Well, because I work for an international company. Because I'm so important, and it was frustrating as all ever. So I was just like, you know what, It was 10 p.m. I'm jumping on Zwift, and so I knocked out 10 miles, and it was just wonderful. 10 p.m.
10 in the West Coast, so some people on the East Coast, it's midnight for them on this meeting.
Well, yeah, and
that's wild. That sucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a meeting out of Finland, so.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, it was nice to just be like, man, I gotta blow off some steam, and and I already biked that day, so maybe it was
nice.
Maybe it was 5 miles. Maybe I did 10 in the morning and then 5 in the. I don't remember, but it was just nice to knock out like frustration,
Yeah.
So
if you ever have a work thing out in Finland, we should go and ride.
Finland? Have you been? It's flat.
Okay, we'll go to Switzerland.
We'll go
to the Swiss Alps. It's right there, probably.
Actually, my company's headquarters is in Switzerland. I'd be down.
Let's go. All right.
So
we changed the countdown. Going to Swiss Alps.
Sorry, Yeti Gathering.
If Delta wants to pay for flights, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Ooh. No, it's all good. But yeah, no, it's about adapting too, because we can plan all we want, and then life will happen, and what are you gonna do when that happens? So, but I like your goals of consistency, because that I think means more in this game, especially starting out.
Yeah.
Than than the practical of what you're doing. Obviously, practical matters, but consistency is a huge thing.
This will be an interesting month for me too, because we have a lot going on with the podcast. We have some big interviews coming up this month in August. It's getting pretty stacked, so scheduling that, and then we're taking a trip up to Washington, not to see you, unfortunately. I know, I'm sorry. go see Haley's family. But anyways, so that's all great things, but just things we have to work around.
Yeah, right.
So I've been trying to not get overwhelmed and just like, lots going on and work, and then this house deal. It's the last couple of days has been like, dude, just chill. You got this. You've handled way worse. You prayed for this moment. You prayed to be busy like this with a family. You prayed
to be stressed out. Wait.
Yeah, you prayed to be ready for this stress and to take on these goals. So I have to switch my mind of like, this is what I want, and then it actually changes my attitude a lot of like attack mode, like what we talked about last week. Of just like, all right, I'm ready for this. God gave this to me, and because I asked for it, and I also asked to be able to handle it. So that's what I'm doing. But
yeah.
So yeah,
no, I mean, you've brought up good points too. I mean, just in the sense of like, it's an opportunity to work out.
Yeah,
it's a blessing and a gift that not everybody gets to do. And it's one of those things where it's just like, after working out a bit, it's like, I get to do this. Mm-hmm. Like it's exhausting. And it's a pain to schedule in, and it's frustrating. And I got interrupted this morning of mine, so I haven't even finished mine of the day. But it's not like I don't look at workouts anymore like, oh, okay, I got to schedule this in. It's more like this is the normal rhythm now.
Yeah.
And when I don't have it, I'm cranky and just a jerk.
Dude, same.
More of one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's so funny too, because like I'll put Haley on the spot.
As you should.
At the end of the day, like sometimes because we've been kind of training together, we'll not want to, and I won't want to either. I'll just like, all right, let's go home. We're tired, whatever. She'll kick and scream all the way to working out, and I'll have to remind her, be like, hey, you always are so happy we did this. You're always, after every single workout we've ever done, you're like, that was amazing. This feels great. Oh, I'm so happy. Mm-hmm. And then the soreness of the next couple days, it feels awesome. So it's just getting past that I want to go rest, or she was real low energy. She's like, I just don't have energy for it. And I'm like, yeah, if you put in a little bit of energy, you'll get energy from the workout. Like, don't let energizing. But anyway,
keep going. This is good. This is getting good.
make you not train, and like I was gonna say too, it's really easy to, I'm planning for August, all these meetings, all this stuff going on, and trips. It's like, dude, plan out. I'm so glad we're talking about like planning out our workouts for the month, because like, yeah, life happens. You don't have control over everything, but you have control of you and what you do on the off time, because everyone gets some off time. That super hard 2-mile uphill Zwift ride took 15 minutes, and I was drenched in sweat. Like, you don't have to take, forever to do a workout. And even that smaller workout actually motivated me for Monday morning, because I'm like, it's just 15 minutes. I'm not riding for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. It's just a small commitment. Just get up, do it.
Oh man, you're gonna lose when we have our competition with Yeti.
Wow.
If you're only doing 15-minute spurts, man.
I have a year, fool. It was the first thing of the climbing challenge they have on there, so. Whatever, dude. You're gonna. I hope you win, so you work harder, because I'm gonna make it hard. I'm gonna make it really effing hard for you to win. So if you do, kudos to you, my brother.
This brings up a good point. Like, if you're working out on your own and all this stuff like that, you gotta get another dude or another chick in there or lady in there to motivate.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a world of difference. When I was doing this by myself before you came along, it was just like, I had no accountability. Even just the banter is nice to have. It'll make me cry every once in a while, but that's okay.
Builds character, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I know guys that call it eye sweats, but
I call it toxicity.
No. Okay.
I wanna motivate, you guys on here to use this summer. Like, our schedules are busy. The kids aren't in school. You're outside more, doing more stuff. Hopefully, so it's hard to schedule like diving into starting to work out. So like figure out the problems in your schedule during the summer. So then and build that discipline over the summer. So once fall comes up in a couple months, you're hitting the ground ready to go. Like you use this time to figure out what stops you from going to the gym, how to work on that, what in your schedule can change. In the fall, kids are going back to school, like things should get a little bit easier for you. So start now and start small.
Yeah.
And then once the weather starts cooling off and the sun's not out as much, and the rain and the snow, anyways, you'll be able to hit the ground running, because that time frame starting in the winter is hard because like everything is so, like, at least for me, and I think you too, is so like dreary, and I don't want to do anything. I just want to hibernate. The bears, they do something right.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's what's nice about having a schedule too. Is like, okay, we're starting in August, and obviously winter is in January or December or whatever we want to call it, and so we got a lot of build up to that to establish that rhythm and all that before we get to that depressing time that's going to be harder for sure. So, but I hear you. It's like, you create those if then plans. So like, if this isn't working, then what, kind of a thing, and pivot and all that. I mean, there's so many times where I would just, oh crap, something happened, I can't make it. Oh right, the workout gets the boot, and there's too much of that, man.
Can I pivot for a second? Do you want to share how we start? I'm thinking the show Friends. Pivot. Anyway, and you're thinking about bikes. Anyways, no, I want to. Do you want to share real quick just on how we both got started? Like our first little workout plans, like, because I started in October, and I remember I just went for runs in the morning, in the rain, in the cold, in the sleet. I wanted to start CrossFit, but I was like, I have to be in shape to start CrossFit, which is totally stupid. It's not true at all. And then I just learned what a kettlebell swing was. I had a 15-pound dumbbell, and I was trying to do them with that. And then some like little YouTube yoga videos, and that's how I started working out, was just doing that for a little while. And then it started to progress. But, yeah, what were your little workouts?
Like when I got serious?
Yeah, like you started around the same time, right?
Well, I over the years, I would start. You're a mess. I love it.
I'm a mess today.
Yeah, I would start and then I'd end. Start in. Like something will come up, right? I didn't have the discipline. I didn't have the accountability. I didn't have the understanding of certain things. I had plenty of body cases where my body would shut down or hate this or implode, whatever the case may be. And so, so I'd try something and then quit, try something, fail, all that stuff like that. It wasn't until we 2023, the January 2023, I got hooked up with Mountain Ops, and besides supplements, they've got a ton of free workouts on their site, and they had this one that was by Matt Davis, pretty awesome hunter, pretty awesome dude, and he's just taking you through resistance band workouts, and that was a game changer for me, because with fibromyalgia and all the broken bones I've had and all this stuff like that, I would try to do these YouTube or whatever the case may be workouts, and I would just end up hurting myself. And so I would like get frustrated, get scared, give up. And these bands really just helped me to condition to get to a point where, oh, oh, I can do dumbbells now. Oh, I can change to go to the gym and all that stuff like that. But it took about 4 or 5 months of just doing these band workouts, which band workouts aren't anything to laugh at. They're pretty hardcore, or
Yeah.
can be if you allow them to be. And but it was just nice to have that intro, and now I've gotten past the mental doubts that I've had about just pushing iron around, and overcome a lot with my body and fibro and stuff like that. But that was definitely the start of it. So
Yeah, nice. It's funny because I actually used that method on doing it poorly for a couple months, because I started in October of 2022, and then I had a goal for in January, like New Year goal. I want to be consistent by that point. So I used those 3 months of like, not beating myself up if I failed to work out or didn't go or something. Like I was just like, all right, January's the end goal, and it finally worked because I would start and stop all the freaking time, and since January I have not stopped being consistent on training. I joined right when you were doing the mountain ops thing. I joined CrossFit in January, towards the end of January, and it was like, I walked through the door and I was like, why did I wait so long? This is the most welcoming place, and there were senior citizens doing the workout with me, and
oh, I was there.
Young guns like me, legal senior citizens. But
Oh, I guess
anyways,
no, that's awesome.
so people just jumping in all or nothing. Sometimes that works for people, but for people like us, that never worked because
We're
we
tender.
just went too hard, too fast.
No, I mean, no.
What-
You gotta find what works for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I dislike the thought that I had of like, oh, one size fits all. Oh, go down this route and all that stuff like that, and it doesn't work. So if you are starting out or continuing on in your journey, and something's not working for you, well, just pivot. Like
Yeah.
you said, and to be able to find what does work for you, and maybe it is CrossFit, or maybe you're like me and do CrossFit and blow your back out, and it's like, this is not for me. There's something else for me. Just make that switch. Don't laugh.
You didn't even do it doing CrossFit. You did it doing deadlifts, which is regular gym stuff. So don't talk crap about CrossFit.
Hey, it was a CrossFit gym.
Yes.
Doing CrossFit things.
Yes. Anyway. Well, and that's why we started this podcast.
Snobby CrossFit.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. What?
That's why we started this podcast, is because like there are levels. It's not a one size fit all. There's levels between couch potato and David Goggins. Like you're not one or
and
the
David
other.
Goggins is not the goal. So yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like this is
I mean, bless
the
his heart,
middle. Yeah, this is the middle point. So
Yeah.
So yeah, and this doesn't have to be all pain and gain. Make it fun.
Well, now what I was going to say is that's one thing that we want to focus on, and I was going to ask you about September, or the month of August leading to September. What are you going to throw in there for fun?
Mountain biking. I actually have the Donnieville Mountain Bike Festival that we're going to, and I think
Are
we're
you riding
riding.
it? Okay.
I'm not racing in it, but
Yeah.
we might go and ride before the race starts. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Nice.
But
yeah, do it before it blows out.
yeah,
More.
exactly. Blows up more. But so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Just like, because outside of mountain biking, the mountain biking culture is so fun too. Of like hanging with other riders,
really is.
Beers, non-alcoholic beers are great.
Yep.
There's music. So I'm excited to get out of town, and there's like no service in Donnieville too. So I'm like, phone's
beautiful?
not blowing up, and it's great. Yeah, Haley's going with me. If you guys listening are going to that festival, we'll be there. We'll have a
hook up.
countdown. Well, okay, I'll be there. Haley and I will be there. Drew won't be, but we'll forgive him. Anyways, other than that, like, I just have fun living. It sounds super cliche, but
That sounded horrible.
I might be building my own, or not my own gym, but my own little space to work out at.
All right,
This
hey,
month.
no
That's
spoilers.
exciting to
No
me.
spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Yeah.
I'm not
Come
opening
on.
a gym, but
Yeah.
I wish. Anyways,
There we go.
so what about you? What are you gonna do for fun?
Well, speaking of pivoting and figuring things out, so
You biting
fun
pivot? Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
wow, a fun thing for me has always been like a challenging mountain bike ride that I love. That is a lot of climbing, and then amazing downhill, right? And so that's always been like my go-to for like, okay, it's Friday, I'm gonna go hit this at dawn patrol and then go to work. The unfortunate thing why I have to pivot is because it burnt down this week.
I was about to say, I'm like, since you can't ride Syncline,
yeah,
because it's on fire right now. What do you?
yeah. And so I'm pretty bummed about that for many reasons. And a big one is I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, okay, when you climb up the back road, there's tons of houses up there, and those are gone. And I was just, because I do this ride often to where you see people's lives, you see them out and about, you see, them at their house as you're pedaling by and sucking wind, and just to even think like, oh damn, that sucks. Those houses are going to be gone. You know, those lives forever changed, and yeah. So, way to bring it down.
No, well, I was gonna say that's the reality of the West Coast, and that's a reality that's gonna mess up your riding. So you have to pivot.
Yep. Exactly.
It'll come back because our local trails that you grew up on and that I ride now they burned down many years ago, and it's all back thriving again. So
yeah, the place we shot at a couple weeks on location.
Oh yeah, I was like, where are we shooting? Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So I got to find a new place that gives me joy like that. But if it's not that, it's gonna be, I'm gonna go paddle boarding or something that's like, just a break in the monotonous of things and in nature, because that's where I thrive best, is out in the woods. So yeah.
I know it's a little far, but go climb Sandy Ridge.
It's about equal distance to Syncline.
Is it? Oh, really? Okay. Well, go climb
Syncline's
Sandy.
an hour, Sandy Ridge is an hour. So.
Oh, I thought Syncline was like 10 minutes from you. My bad.
Gosh, I wish.
I know, that'd be amazing, but
I mean, no, because it's on fire. But anyways,
true. Well, yeah, true.
So yeah, so find things. I mean, just I've got to do it right now too. Find things that motivating, and I like fun things that are. It's like using the energy of the muscles that I've been working on in a fun way.
Yeah.
I don't know how better to say it than that, but yeah, if it's like, mountain biking is your thing, do it. If it's hunting, like go for a big ruck or I mean, elk season's coming up, but not yet. If it's
being able to pack out your game comfortably is way more fun than it's like train for those to make that make life easier, better, more fun. It doesn't have to be something too insane. This muscle I've always wanted to have developed and look on me. Like, okay, train for that. Like, to find something to get you going.
I mean, I train for the uphills, for the downhills.
Yeah, same.
Because I want to enjoy the uphill just as much as I do enjoy the downhill, and it's just a huge accomplishment to be able to climb gnarly climbs and be like, oh, I'm alive. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I accomplished this.
I still remember vividly the first season in my life after CrossFit where I'm climbing, and I was like, wow, I'm warmed up now. Like, once I got to the top, I'm like, I'm not dead winded. All right, let's take a break, eat something. It's like, no, I'm ready for the downhill. Let's just get right into it. So I'm using that as a motivator to like get back to where, so that, oh dude, You better bring it because I don't want to be like freaking Drew holding me back, and I gotta wait for my brother.
Wait, what? Bring what?
Bring it to the Yeti Gathering. Bring it,
dude. I'm gonna destroy it, bro.
But not me.
Jeez.
You're gonna destroy it, but not me. Anyways, this is definitely toxic. No, I'm just kidding. This is healthy competition that, we're pretty.
I'm not. I actually hate competition. So.
I thought you were gonna say I actually hate you.
I actually hate you. I mean, this is actually our last episode.
We say that almost every episode, so it's pretty good.
No, only when there's technical difficulties, but I don't know what we riff off, but yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's been a long week. So, but
hey, no excuses. You gotta suck it up, Nancy.
I didn't say I'm quitting. I'm saying like.
Oh wait, I said
I'm
we're
sorry.
quitting.
I'm not the biggest ball of fun right now.
Hey, because you need a schedule for that fun, son. Jeez,
yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Well, no mountain biking this weekend, so.
Why?
But whatever. Kids and.
Oh, okay.
All weekend,
in
so.
The way.
But freaking, because like I don't like going without Haley anymore, unless you go. But so it's fine. I'll just train and work on the future plans that we have, and this is life. It's a beautiful thing we have, and all of this is a gift. And I've been here, lived, and not wanting to live, and I asked for a better life. I've gotten it, but that means it's a busier life. So instead of it stressing me out, I have to remind myself, like, dude, this is what I've been wanting. So
we get to choose our hard, right?
Yeah. You can. It's hard to train. It's hard to schedule, build discipline, but also it's hard to not be able to get off the couch because you don't move because you're.
Yeah. Diabetes
fat.
is hard.
Diabetes is hard. Medical bills from being sick because you're not taking care of yourself is hard.
Paying for medical bills is hard and getting harder.
Yeah. So just, you don't have to throw yourself down a mountain and get medical bills that way. There is a in between, but yeah. But so yeah, guys, like. Let's just go out there and get it.
Yeah, and let us know. Let us know. I mean, share with us. If you don't have accountability, if you don't have, a bro that's walking this journey with you, share it with us. Let's do this all together.
Yeah, reach out to Drew. He's got a lot more time than I do.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm old and retired, so.
Okay, reach out to Drew if you want someone nice. Reach out to me if you want someone blunt and not as nice. But I'm motivating. It's different.
Yeah, you're different.
It takes a certain type of people.
But just let us walk this journey with you. It's not fun to do it by yourself. If there's somebody out there, I mean, it's so funny because in closing, it's like I sometimes wonder, like, who I want to give, and I want to help anybody I can. But man, like our listeners and people online, all stuff like that, they've got people and all stuff like that. So I start to doubt. But then I look at my friends or community around me, and I'm just like, no, they could use a buddy. And that's no shade on them. It's more in the sense of just recognizing around us, like, we're so isolated and trying to do things on our own. And it's just, why try to do it on your own? Find a good, solid group, whether one-dimensionally or three-dimensionally, as in online or in person, and build each other up, haze each other in a positive way, and just get after it. I mean, why not now? So
why not now?
Even if you're farther along than us, let's join up together. We could learn from you, you can learn from us, whatever the case may be, and it'd be a blast. So that's my plug, my 2 cents. And yeah, let's do this.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
Bo?
I don't know how to talk.
Like boyfriend? No, Bo. Bo Duke.
Bilbo
Okay, I'll
Baggins.
boot. Oh my gosh! Wow. And we digress.
And we
Yeah.
digress. All right, brother.
All right, man. Go get some sleep or don't. And listeners, thank you for joining in. I dare you. I challenge you to comment on our stuff. I challenge you. Dare you. Bring it. And address it to him if it's negative. Address it to me if it's positive. So.
I can take it. All right, guys.
Peace.